past the flight deck, turn right or turn left appropriately to re-enter your pattern. And the ATC will understand missed approach, and it'll make sure nobody else is entering the pattern. Any questions?
As usual for me. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so what happens when somebody is occupying your pad, the people and the like, and you call a misapproach? I mean, how many times you would have to do that?
Okay, so what will happen is you call missed approach, ATC will ask you why you're aborting, and then you'll give the ATC the reason. ATC will take care of whatever's happening on deck.
Yeah, okay.
So if, let's say there's a tank where your landing pad is. Why there's a tank there, I have no freaking idea. But let's say there's a tank there. What's going to happen is the ATC will say, okay, blah, 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 Raptor 1-1, Starbase, understood, we'll attempt to move. Say they're not able to move it, they'll say Raptor 1-1, go to hold until further notice. Or proceed to hold. If there is a tank there, we'll just divert you to another pad. That is an absolute emergency situation. You always want to land at your original pad. We don't want to have to trust scripts on towing vehicles and stuff like that. Any questions?
For me, as
Sure.
usual.
No
When
problem.
I'm approaching on a starboard pattern, and my pad is on port, but I have to call missed approach, and so do I do the missed approach as my approach pattern, but in that case I'll have to fly a bow parking helicopter, or I'll go to that missed approach route where my pad is. So in this case I'll go to port missed approach procedure.
So let's say you're in the starboard pattern, okay, and you have to cross over to port to land. You call missed approach. At that point, you cross again to starboard, re-enter the starboard pattern.
So when I'm approaching on the starboard, I'm calling missed approach, I have to go back to the starboard, yes?
Yes, correct.
Okay, thanks. So I have to go a little bit forward to the departure route, yep?
Mm-hmm. You want to clear the flight deck. Now, you never ever, and I'm sure I mentioned this before, but you never ever want to fly over the flight deck. You never want to fly over another helicopter. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's pretty much the entire class. I just want to make sure you guys understand this. If you guys would like to stick around 15 minutes, we can practice proper landing procedure.
Sure.
Yep.
All right, very good. Everybody to your birds. I'm going to send you off in 2-minute intervals. You're going to fly to waypoint 1. Actually, you know what? Guys, stick around real quick. Yak, so go ahead, take pad 9, demonstrate how to ditch.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so he's going
Let
to
me
show you.
quickly turn off my acre.
What's that?
I'm going to quickly turn off my acre.
Okay, I will.
Please not crash my fucking helicopter.
It's okay, it'll respawn
It
better.
responds.
Turning off
You
my
can
acre.
stay in it, Orange, it'll be fine.
Seems to be crashed with Yaxo.
Helicopter, my lovely helicopter.
It's frightened.
Yeah,
Go figure,
wait,
yes.
I have a question.
He's grown attached to it.
Okay, hold on. Merlot has a question.
What the hell is that thing?
What thing?
It's the fire scout.
the
Fire scout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
It's
saw one of those.
a Navy
Okay.
project. I don't know why it says Army on it. It's a Navy project for unmanned helicopters. So in Libya,
So slow, you just
in
go
Libya,
down.
they used fire scouts to interdict basically Libyan forces. That was the first test.
Yeah, fire scouts are great for CAS because they can fire hellfires, but they also have the cargo pods on the side if needed.
Okay, Yaxo, go ahead and run us through what you're exactly going to be doing.
Okay.
Salute for him, he's going to have a bath.
Okay, Yaxo is taking off. Yaxo's taking off.
Don't want to fly over any other birds here, so I'm going to go to the side.
Right. Actually, this is good because this is departure procedure that we did not cover yet.
And I'm going forward.
Guys, stay on the
And
starboard
I
side.
am departing.
You guys failed.
You know what, Yaxo, why don't you practice an approach real quick so everybody sees how an approach goes.
Okay.
I'm essential personnel, so I can't cross. Fuck it.
Alright, yeah, so call inbound once you're outside the white.
Yeah, I gotta find the goddamn holding spot, but yeah.
Okay.
No,
While he's doing that, guys, everybody, you guys saw how he departed, right? He took off, he tilted right, and he proceeded down the red line until he met the white line.
Left.
Left, sorry. Okay, everybody understood how he did that. So he just took off, tilted left, followed that line down. If you look at your map, that line turns into a white line. Where everybody sees that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your departure line. You follow those lines until you're outside of the airspace, which would be the circle. And once you're outside of the airspace, then you can depart to whatever bearing you need to go.
Okay.
So we'll practice this with departures, inbounds, and landings in a minute.
It's all important though that you follow those sorts of departures because you can see if you go to the left or the right, you're going to go straight into the pattern and the holds.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Okay.
all for contested airspace, more than one aircraft in the pattern sort of deal.
Alright, Potato,
Aye.
this is Starbase. You are clear to hold starboard side 1. Let's pretend that he called inbound.
Copy that. Holding starboard side 1.
Actually,
What's my call sign?
Potato.
Okay. Potato is holding starboard side 1 over.
Actually, for the sake of this, why don't you go to port side 1? Sorry.
Good.
Because your pad is port side.
Or you could cross.
Potato move to port side 1.
Gonna crash.
So, if anybody, or does anybody understand the reference for Starbase?
Yeah.
It's not a Star Trek reference. It
Nope.
was in a book. It was in a very popular military thriller.
Starcraft.
Nope.
No.
Anybody ever read Red Storm Rising?
Yes.
No.
Yep.
Yep, it's from Red Storm Rising. So
Tom
when the,
Clancy book, World War III scenario.
yep. So when the pilots get shot down in Iceland, or I'm sorry, the airbase personnel evading in Iceland. You remember that? And they had to call Starbase to get picked up.
Yep. In Scotland.
Yep. Well, Starbase was actually the USS Enterprise.
Oh,
the
that's
aircraft
right.
carrier.
Question.
Are we going to have
Starbase,
any
this is
F-19s?
Potato. Holding at port hold 4 over.
Potato, this is Starbase. Go ahead, proceed to pattern entry port side. Over.
Copy that. Proceeding pattern entry port side.
Make sure if he's landing, put the safety goggles on so you won't have to, you know, come.
Alright, everybody line up on the foul line so we give him a lot of pressure not to crash.
And
Fuck
so
you guys.
Crash, crash, crash,
Crash,
crash,
crash,
crash,
crash.
crash.
Alright, clear the net. Yeah, I know, Cam, I should have. I'm so used to Arma2.
Starbase, this Potato, a beam.
Okay, you notice ATC doesn't respond immediately. At this point, ATC can wave him off if need be.
even when we're gonna, you know, practice this, will we use the acre?
I'm just gonna keep my acre off. You can transmit on the radio for practice sake.
Those about to die, we salute you.
Okay, call final, yes.
Holy
Starbase,
shit,
He's
look
not
at Scott.
this is
Go down,
Potato
go down.
on final.
No, he's not final.
He's on base. What do you
Yeah.
want about?
Yeah.
He's on
Oh,
base, sorry.
base, yeah. I'm not great at this.
That takes practice.
Now, when he calls final, again, the ATC has the opportunity to wave him off.
I'd say it's the perfect target for RPG.
I'm still laughing at the call sign Potato.
Starbase, Potato on final.
We're
Okay,
gonna
this
do
is
the Ritz.
Starbase, you are clear to land. Port side, pad 9. Almost said start.
Could have made him Beagle to complete the Red Storm Rising.
I think that's
Now, Yaxo, make sure you're lined up with that red line. Make sure you're flying the red line, okay?
Yeah, no.
Don't want to be too far out.
I think the Axo needs to demonstrate how to ditch this Huey.
Okay, there's my
I will,
PDM. I'm
but
gonna
first
put some
I will
for your
land.
lights.
After that, I'll ditch the fucker. I'll take off again and ditch the fucker.
Nobody
Look at it
likes
this way, you get a brand new one courtesy of Uncle Sam.
Yep.
It only costs $500,000.
Only 500,000.
It's like fucking free. It's a fucking $3 million.
Yeah.
And a multi-billion-dollar ship.
Now, if we have
Fuck
directors in MSO, plane director would be on the comms with him on 343 directing him.
Talk to me, man.
Left a little, right a little, up a bit, down a bit.
Fuck off.
You guys are definitely not helping.
700
I think you might be aware of that.
RPG launch, RPG.
Okay, so at this point you'll notice Yakto is looking for his marks.
I'd actually say for spotting out the Venice we don't have track IR, you're best approaching a bit, hovering a bit further off, away from the lines. Because then you're not obstructed by the door posts to the door.
Alright, Yakto, you have engine failure.
Ah, shit.
Bye bye.
Can we see?
What the fuck is? Oh my god, my plane! My
Splash.
fucking plane!
Alright, watch out on pad, the helicopter's gonna respawn.
Hey guys, take care of the pad.
Can I do a controlled ditch now? For example, when you have anti-torque out?
Yes, but very, very quickly. I'd like to get these
Yeah,
guys flying.
sure. Yeah, this will only take a minute. But a controlled ditch is more fun, since I don't have to die. Also, this thing is locked.
What?
Yeah, I can't get in.
No, give it a moment.
No, it's not.
Oh no, now I can. Yeah, it just takes a while. Yeah, it probably is quick lag of
Orange, I think
respawning
he
it.
should pop. Orange, where's orange? I think he should pop inside.
I'm here.
Whoa!
Oh.
Firing.
That's 308, Molly.
Oh,
No,
It's 308. Thanks for good remedy.
it's a no.
Man, really much. That piece of shit fuck. Get out here.
alright.
Bitch. Someone should have presented though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do a proper landing approach here, I'm just gonna get in close so you can see the ditch.
Alright.
I haven't
You guys are
practiced
cleared
this
across
a
the power
lot,
line.
so... haven't practiced this a lot, but yeah. Even better, I haven't practiced it.
This better be worth the wait, because I'd like to get these guys flying.
You're gonna crash the helicopter again.
Okay, so while he's doing this... Oh boy. While he's doing this...
I'm on the right side, so I'm tilting my helicopter to the left so my rotors don't get in my face when I jump out. I'm also putting my nose up so the helicopter will go back to the rear. At 10 meters altitude, so when I drop in the water I'll survive. What the... That was not supposed to happen.
Okay,
I'll
so,
say.
gentlemen,
Okay.
let's go over something real quick. Everybody's call sign will be Potato. Yes, Strike, you're Potato 1-1. Pilot, you're Potato 1-2. Hazel, you're Potato 1-3. Wesley, Potato 1-4. KMO, Potato 1-5. Doc, you are Potato 1-6. Fighter, you are Potato 1-7. Merla, you are Potato 1-8. Orange, you are Potato 1-9.
Even last question.
Sure.
When the pilot calls A-beam and the ATC says wave off, does he still fly the pattern and do the misapproach route, or
Yes,
does he?
at that point you fly the missed approach.
Yeah, but still in the pattern till the misapproach.
Oh, okay, so
or does he
if
just
still-
brake to the right when
Yeah.
if he is on the port and then goes back to the port hold?
So let's say you're on downwind and you're called to wave off. You would proceed to your right. You'd proceed outside the pattern of that.
Okay.
Okay, if they get in your aircraft, I'm going to send you off at 2-minute intervals. Okay, I'm going to explain in a second here. We're going to go over departure, and I'll give you guys waypoints as well. Okay, so just to confirm, Tassel, you are in landing pad 2, correct?
Correct.
Okay, Unreal and Darkside, you are landing pad 4, correct?
Roger.
Okay, Hellhound, you are landing pad 5, correct?
Correct.
Manga, you're landing pad 6, correct?
4.
Okay, Crow, you are landing pad 7, correct?
I guess I am now.
Alright, and Impulse, you are landing pad 9, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so we're only using port side approach. You guys can go ahead and get in your aircraft. Let me get up into the tower, and I'll start clearing you guys out. Okay, so your generic takeoff clearance call is just going to be something along the lines of Starbase Canvas 11 request clearance to take off. So, let's go ahead, Canvas 11, go ahead and call for takeoff.
Starbase, this is Canvas 11 requesting permission to lift off.
Canvas 11 Starbase, you are cleared for straight out approach. Clearance to waypoint Bravo.
Canvas 11, straightforward departure, waypoint Bravo.
Starbase, this is 1-2, request permission out of off and
1-2 Starbase hold.
1-2 hold.
Canvas 1-2 Starbase cleared to take off. Straight out approach, waypoint Alpha. Okay.
1-2, clear to take off. Waypoint Alpha, straight out approach.
Again, these comms are not entirely representative. I just want to get you guys to this.
Starbase, this is Canvas 11 inbound.
Canvas 1 on the Starbase, proceed to port hold 1.
Canvas 11 holding at port 1.
Starbase, Canvas 1-4, standing by to spin up from top. Starbase, Canvas 1-3, request permission to take off.
1-3 Starbase, permission granted. Straight out approach, waypoint Bravo.
1-3, straight out approach, waypoint Bravo. Starbase Campus 1-4, requesting permission to take off. One four, clear to take off. Starbase Canvas 1-5, requesting clearance to take off. Canvas 1-5, clear to take off. Waypoint Alpha. Canvas 1-3, inbound. 1-3, proceed to port hold 3. Starbase, this is Canvas 1-2, inbound. 1-2, proceed to port hold 2. Canvas 1-2, port hold 2, out. Starbase, Canvas 1-6, requesting permission to take off. 1-6, hold. Okay, 1-6, clear for takeoff. Go ahead, go to waypoint Bravo. 1-6, going waypoint Bravo. Starbase, Canvas 1-4, inbound. 1-4, clear to port 4. Canvas 1-4, check pattern, should be port 4. 1 more. Canvas 1-4, Canvas 1-4 traffic, 12 o'clock, 500 meters, Canvas 1-6. Horizon. Starbase, Canvas 1-5 inbound. 1-5, Starbase, proceed to port hold 5. 1-5. Canvas 1-1, Starbase, you are cleared to pattern entry port side.
When we call a beam, does he give us clearance, like after?
Yes, you call beam and then clear.
Canvas 1-1 entering pattern.